Everybody, I'm Bill, the Hill Country Prepper. I want you to be informed so you can be prepared. Here the last couple of days here in the Hill Country, we've had record-setting rainfall. Some reports are saying since Tuesday, this area of the Texas Hill Country has received up to 8 inches of water, 8 inches of rainfall. Got this low pressure system's been sitting over this area, band after band after band of rain coming through. Today, I think where I'm at in the Hill Country, we received at least about 8 inches. Now, with all this rainfall, of course, I've got every container that I can find to fill up. I got buckets, I got containers, anything that can hold water. I think where I'm at this week, we've received probably at least 10 inches of rain. Now, this is the most rainfall we've received this year. In fact, we haven't received any substantial rainfall since the polar vortex came through in February. So the ground's been very dry, and for us to get this much rain, right now the ground is just completely saturated. Like I said, today we had this front sit over us, this low pressure system, and it just kept raining and kept raining. There'd be breaks. You could get out, kind of see what's going on, and then have to run back inside because the rain would come back and it'd just rain and rain and rain. I think here we've got about 10 inches. I'm basing that upon, I've got some containers out and they're about 10 inches full from rain. Now what that brings, we're okay here, don't worry. What happens is that we got a lot of low water crossings. Now you guys may have heard the expression turn around, don't drown. What I want to say right now is you guys need to take that serious. Now here in the Hill Country we've got a lot of low water crossings, and all these low water crossings will have a gauge stick that you can see that will tell you how deep the water is. Now just for reference, when there's a low water crossing that's filled up with water, just 6 inches of water can knock down a person, and when it flows through here, it's flowing really fast. In fact, right now we're still in a flood watch overnight. Now it's stopped. The system's still sitting over us. There's still chances of rain this evening. We might get a few showers yet. Hopefully it won't be anything like we received earlier today, but we're still in a flood watch. Now back to these low water crossings, what I want to say is 6 inches is enough to knock over a person. When you got about 12 inches of rain, that's enough to float your car, okay? When you've got about 2 feet of water, that's enough to take away a big SUV like a Suburban or a truck. A lot of people here drive lifted trucks. That's enough to wash you away. The point is, you need to take these low water crossings seriously. Do not enter into them with your vehicle, and for gosh darn, don't enter into them with yourself. Don't walk through these. A couple of reasons why. You saw that video earlier at the intro of the video. This is a dry creek bed back behind my property. That's dry just about every day of the year. You see how full it is. That is about 4 feet of water rushing back there, okay? That's enough to sweep you miles down the way, okay? When they say turn around, don't drown, that's a serious deal. Do not enter into a low water crossing. Like I said, they got the gauge sticks. You can see what it is. I don't care what it is. If it's rushing over the road, and here in the Hill Country, we've got a lot of those. They're everywhere. Do not enter into those low water crossings. It will not end well for you or anybody else. You guys got to take this thing seriously. Here in the county, I heard on the news earlier today, they've had at least 9 high water rescues. That's where foolish people have entered into these low water crossings, have gotten either swept away, lost control, their cars stalled, and they've had to come out there with emergency rescue crews and get these people off of the hood of their cars. That's really what I'm talking about. They're having to rescue these people, at least 9 today. Now, yeah, here in this area, we've had a lot worse flooding. Fortunately, I think this event's just about over, and that's a good thing. But the main point is, I want to tell you, if you're in an area that's prone to flooding, and this area is prone to flooding, the ground here is completely saturated, do not enter into those low water crossings. Turn around, find another way, go back home. The water's falling here. It'll probably by this time tomorrow, things should probably be a little bit back to normal, because it's all gonna flow down. But what that means is that the problem that we have here now is going to be a problem further downstream. That always happens. Now, like I said, I think this little system's moving off to the north. It's going to leave us alone. We're doing good. But since Tuesday, we've had a lot of bad weather. We've had high winds. We've had RV parks that have been completely destroyed. We've had hail. Fortunately, I haven't heard of any major fires caused by the lightning strikes. We have had a lot of lightning strikes. There have been no recorded tornadoes, but we have had high winds up to 100 miles an hour is what I saw recorded. I believe it was on Thursday. So bad weather here. We're used to it. We know how to adapt to it. You just have to be careful around it. Main thing is, when they say turn around, don't drown, that's a real deal. I'm telling you, you need to pay attention to it. Hey, if you guys are getting information out of this video, find it helpful, give me a thumbs up and a like. Share this video for sure. If you're not a subscriber yet, why the heck not? Subscribe right now. And if you press on that notification bell, you'll get notified each and every time I upload some new content. So why don't you do that right now? Guys, low water crossings are nothing to mess around with. I want you guys to take them seriously. Hill Country Prepper, I want you guys to be informed so you can be prepared. Thanks.